Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So the Vivaldi web browsers look and feel for quite some time now. When it comes to the overall general appearance and functionality, hasn't really changed much. I know Vivaldi pushes out a lot of new features with every major version upgrade, but the look and feel of the browser hasn't really changed. Now, this could all be set to change because apparently, according to Vivaldi, the browser could be getting a major redesign because with their latest Snapshot release, which is Vivaldi's early preview version, so that's the equivalent of, say, Edge Canary or Chrome Canary as an example. In their latest Snapshot release, they've started testing a whole lot of new changes which could make their way into the stable version. Now, because this is an early snapshot, I'm just going to use a couple of images provided from that announcement just to give us a good idea. And with this latest snapshot release, according to Vivaldi, they are introducing a more spacious interface, accompanied by a new icon set, background images, and they say they've also tuned and refined the entire surface of the browser. And because they say, obviously, this is Vivaldi, you can still choose to keep these things exactly how they were before with the compact mode. So although they are rolling out these new features, if it does make its way to stable, obviously because Vivaldi has every setting for every component, there's no shortage of that in Vivaldi. You will be able to tweak and adjust this to how it used to look, so which I think is nice when you have choice. Now, with the updated design, tabs are now floating. So there we go. We have rounded, more material, for want of a better word, looking floating rounded tabs. And they say that the new icon set also relies more on duotones. Yeah, we can see that here to the left in the sidebar. So it relies more on duotones and not just a single stroke like it currently is in the stable version, which they say adds more depth. And I think I do agree with that, and I like the look of that. I do think it does add a little bit more depth to those icons, gives them a bit more of a 3D appearance. And they say that keen viewers will also notice this new set is slightly thinner than the previous one, allowing for a bit more detail. And I do agree, there is a lot more detail in those icons. And you can also find the new UI density setting under Settings Appearance, which will be buried in the settings when that does, and if that does roll out to an up-and-coming stable version. Now, another big change that they have mentioned in this latest snapshot is a feature called Dashboard, which they say is designed to be the control center for the browser's suite of tools. And basically what the dashboard does, it provides an at-a-glance, so to speak, overview of everything happening in the browser and when you are online. And apparently there will be 11 widgets to choose from, including a mail, calendar, and feed reader integration. And you'll also be able to create a personalized hub regarding this dashboard, which I think is a nice move because Vivaldi is never short of personalization options. And the dashboard, as mentioned, is currently an experimental feature. So in the snapshot, you'll need to turn it on by enabling the start page dashboard in the experiment section of the browser. So that's in the snapshot. That's not available as yet in the stable. And as mentioned, these changes we've had a look at today, if you are using the browser, maybe you like the way it currently is. If it isn't broke, don't fix it, so to speak, or don't change it. And I'm sure these changes, like any change, will bring a bit of debate if you are an avid Vivaldi user and a Vivaldi web browser fan. And just as a reminder, these changes are being rolled out as a snapshot, so they may never ever see the light of day, which is, as mentioned, the pre-release version of the browser. So thought this was interesting because we do feature Vivaldi on the channel. And I'll keep a close eye on this. And if these changes with the floating tabs, the visual redesign, and the major revamp do roll out, obviously I'll keep you guys in the loop. And very interesting. I actually never thought, just on a personal level, that Vivaldi would make a major change when it comes to adding rounded tabs as an example, because that has caused a bit of debate in certain circles with other browsers, just as a small example. But nonetheless, interesting stuff, and I'll keep you guys posted. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.